Hello class, it is me, your teacher, Miss DePesa, and I thought after today's lesson we should go over and do a little review and then we'll touch a little bit on tonight's homework. So I thought for the review we would start with the parts of an addition and subtraction sentence. So this is addition. The two blue numbers are called addends. This symbol is the addition sign. The green symbol is an equal sign, and the pink number is the sum. For subtraction sentence, the 4 is the minuend, the brown symbol is the subtraction sign, the purple number is a subtrahend, the red sign is an equal sign, and the blue number is the difference, like we reviewed in class. I just thought I'd touch up a little bit. Also, I thought we should go over the definitions that we had, so grab your notebook if you missed today or if you just want to rewrite to help remember. An addition sentence is when you find the sum by combining two or more numbers. So this is an addition sentence. 3 plus 2 equals 5. A subtraction sentence is when you take one number away from another number. So 3 minus 2 equals 1. And then a word problem is just a math problem using words instead of a sentence. So since we have reviewed, you might want to rewind or pause, go back and look at some of that. But we are going to start with tonight's homework with number 1. Number 1 through 5 is a little bit of a review of yesterday. So for number 1, the question is, there are 5, let me write it for you. There are 5 bluefish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 bluefish, and there are 2 orange fish. So we need to draw our 2 orange fish. What is the sum? So I want you guys to take a minute, draw this on your paper, give yourself a minute and work it out. And you can also, if it helps, you can write it like this. But go ahead and pause this and work this out. And make sure you show your work on the paper. If we just count these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the answer you should have gotten. If you did not get that, go back over what we did in class today and see where you might have gone wrong. Okay, our next problem is a subtraction sentence. So let's see how y'all do with this. There are 10 footballs in a toy store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 people come in and they each buy 1 football. How many do we have left? So what would our subtraction sentence be? How would it look? Be 10 minus 6, right? Okay, take a minute, work this problem out. So if we go to subtract, we know we have 10 footballs drawn. So to subtract 6, just mark out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and count how many you have left. So we have 4 left. So our answer would be 4. Do we remember doing this in class, or do we need to review again tomorrow? Okay, now we're going to get into some new stuff. So we're going to start word problems with 3 numbers that we have to either add or subtract together. So our first problem, we'll start out a little simpler. Tom made 10 snowballs. So Tom made 10. Jill made 3. So does anyone know how many we have already? And then Fred made 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 2 ways we can think about this. We can either just add 10 plus 3 plus 5. So 10 plus 3 is 13, plus 5 is 18. Or we can add our 2 smaller numbers and get 8 and add 10 to that and get 18. Either way, you get the same answer. They made a total of 18 snowballs. But it really depends on which way you're more comfortable. I would probably add 10 plus 3 and get 13, then add 5 and get 18. Let's do one more problem off your homework. How many football players do we have in the class? This is all about football. So Dominic went to 5 football games this month. So we're in November. And he went to 5 football games. Last month, which was what month? Can anyone tell me? October. Last month, Dominic went to 3 football games. So add 3. Next month, he plans to go to 8 games. It's a lot of football. So December, he plans to go to 8. How many games in total will Dominic go to by the end of next month? So, if we add 5 plus 3, what do we get? We get 8. Then we add the 8 from over here. Erase that so it looks a little better. Add the 8 from over here, and what do we get? How many football games did Dominic go to this year? If we add correctly, Dominic went to 16 games this year. So, before class tomorrow, make sure you finish the rest of your homework. I think there was only 3 more questions that we did not cover. And we will go over any problems you have in class tomorrow. So I will see y'all tomorrow.